Hi everybody, it's Jo from McCorber's Tarot here. Hope everybody's doing well. So today we're going to do a reading to answer the question, will they come back? So if you are separated from somebody at the moment, if one or other of you has walked away from a connection and you are wondering how they're feeling about you and the connection, if they've got any intentions to return, we will be looking at that in some detail in order to get a really clear answer for you today. Okay, so I'm going to run through each of the signs, Aries through Pisces. Please do check out all of your placement signs because this is for Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. If your sun sign doesn't resonate for you, please do try your other placements. If you're finding that this story isn't for you, please don't force it. It's obviously not for you and intended for somebody else. Okay, you will know if it resonates. It will be very apparent and clear to you. If it just feels a bit off, it's not your story. Okay, all right. So with that being said, we'll jump straight in and we'll start with Aries. Welcome, Aries. So, of course, it should be said that this is a general reading. If you'd like a personal reading, please do check out the description box below. The details are there. You will have a full reading within 12 to 24 hours should you wish to take up that offer. So nice, clear answers on your own personal situation, if that would be helpful. All right then. So Aries, we're going to look at your person. Let's find out how they're feeling. So let's understand the situation from their perspective. How are they currently feeling? Are they likely to come back? Okay, are they likely to return to you and come back to you following this separation or parting of ways? It doesn't matter how long ago it was. If this person is on your mind, then we will be sort of inquiring about that situation for you today. Okay. So universe, what messages please do you have for the highest good of Aries? We want to understand is their person or how their person feels and whether they are considering returning. Messages for the highest good of Aries, please, universe. Clearest messages for the highest good of Aries. Okay, 3 more. 1, 2, 3. So 2 come out onto the table, Aries. So we've got the 3 of Pentacles. We have got the 4 of Cups. I'm just going to split this deck before we use it in earnest. Okay. So what do we have? Okay, we've got the 6 of Cups. We've got the 3 of Wands. Okay, so we're just looking here at your person then. So from your person's perspective, let me get some cards on the table, Aries, and then we'll have a look at what it's trying to tell us. Okay, so Aries, how are they feeling? They're feeling very nostalgic. They're reflecting back on the good times that you two had together. They have very fond thoughts of you. They don't look back with any kind of animosity. If there was any sort of bit of, disagreement between you, it feels like they kind of let that go, and the good thoughts are overriding anything bad that happened. So in terms of how they feel about you, they're reflecting back and they're missing you. They are missing you. It's a very reflective energy here also with the 7 of Pentacles. They see you as somebody that they value. They valued your relationship. They value your opinions. They like to be around you. They feel that you very much add something to their life, Aries. Their life isn't the same without you. I have a feeling that there were things that were perhaps holding this person back in the past. They may have had their own insecurities generally. I do feel that they felt perhaps that they weren't good enough for you. They weren't meeting your expectations. A little bit rejected for some reason. Now, you might say, look, I did not reject this person whatsoever. I don't know why they should feel like that. Sometimes this is just insecurities coming from within somebody, nothing to do with actually how you have behaved towards them. But I think perhaps they are recognizing now on reflection that perhaps you did do a lot towards them. You did give them a lot in terms of emotional fulfillment, affection, kindness. You brought a lot to the table here. And I think they were potentially thinking, am I doing enough? Can I offer enough to this person? Am I good enough? Perhaps I need to go away and work a bit more in order to be able to sort of balance things up a bit with this person, because maybe they didn't feel like they were fully or equal in some way here, Aries. But they are finding that it's very difficult to disconnect from you and remain that way. Their energies still feel connected. They almost feel like you were meant to meet each other. You came into their life for a reason, and it's actually quite difficult to let you go. What you're not aware of is there's some changes going on in the background in this person's life. It could be just in their mental attitude, but I think there's sort of changes going on just generally in their life right now, and that's possibly also what's triggering this reflection and thinking back. It's possible maybe something's not going so well for them, or they may have hit a time in their life when the sort of support that you used to give them, they really miss that and recognize that it would be of great value to have you in their life at this time. And maybe things are changing so that you two could actually come back together. But what they're really hoping here with the Three of Wands, they're looking out into the horizon, wishing and hoping and almost expecting and knowing that you are still out there, you're still thinking of them as well. And if possible, I know that they would like to hear from you, is what I can see here with that particular card. I do feel ultimately this person will reach out. We have the Three of Pentacles here, which is often a card of reunion, seeing somebody face to face. I usually read that as somebody who would like to ask you on a date. They actually want to see you. They'll often, want to take you somewhere that's, somewhere like a restaurant or a bar or somewhere where you two can spend some time together without any pressure, in a public place, with other people around, but also to speak privately, and spend a bit of time together. It's possible this is somebody that you met at work, but it doesn't have to be, Aries. It doesn't have to be. But this is how this person is sort of thinking about you at the moment. Okay, let's see what else we can find out. Universe, what other messages are there for Aries, please, in relation to their person? We'd like to really understand how Aries person is currently feeling. They're feeling a bit conflicted in their mind for some reason. Perhaps they're wondering if, perhaps dating you or restarting a connection with you would line up with other things in their life, Aries. Perhaps they're feeling that you two might not be on the same page in the same stage of life for some reason. You're very different, and that they are acknowledging and recognizing that. But that's not always a bad thing, is it? It's not always a bad thing. Okay, universe, what other messages, please? Any further clarification for Aries? They want to talk to you. They really do. They would like a new start. They would potentially, they are thinking of coming back, and they will come back here with this Ace of Swords. The Chariot is also forward movement, wishing to close out any emotional or actual physical distance. So they are going to come towards you. They do want to talk to you. They want to sort of explore the opportunity for a new start between you, or to start something up between you, if nothing actually properly got off the ground and going. I think they're potentially going to tell you how they feel. Obviously, things will move slowly. They won't just launch into that immediately. I wouldn't have thought. They want to see you first. They want to see you here. And that's going to open up this opportunity to, have an honest conversation. The Three of Wands has come out again here, look, placed on top of the Three of Wands again, just reiterating that they are thinking of you. They're looking out onto the horizon for you. They see you, hopefully, in their future. That's what they would like. And they are really missing you, want to see you, Aries. They really do. They feel the lovers card here. There's really, really strong connection that they felt when they met you and they were with you. They've got a lot of love for you. They're actually quite a stable person. I would say very sort of non-toxic. You know, very straightforward. There's a lot going on in their life that they have to deal with right now, Aries. So there's other things sort of creating pressure, burdening them down a little bit that aren't to do with you. Possibly also there have been things in their past that have affected them, upset them, made them on the defense a little bit here. But I think they recognize and realize that you are different. You are different to those people who have hurt them in the past. And you know, they recognize that, you know, you are also full of good intentions and you wouldn't deliberately hurt them. That's not your style, it's not your intention, Aries. You are also loving and kind as they are as well. Okay. Well, let's have a look. Should we just have a look at mutual energies and likely outcome here between the two of you then? I think that's always helpful, isn't it? Because you want to know what's going to happen. So let's have a look at that. Okay, it's just starting to get dark here. It's always that dilemma, when shall I put the light on? It looks all right on the display here, so we'll keep going for now. Universe, what messages please do you have for Aries? We would like to know the mutual energies and the likely outcome here, please. Mutual energies and the likely outcome. Okay. Ooh, okay, interesting. Mutual energies, likely outcome, please, for Aries. Ace of Cups. Okay, I feel like I want to split, and then we'll keep going. All right, we'll put a few more out. Okay. Okay, mutual energies, likely outcome. All right, so I think what's happened here, it's a bit of possessiveness, a bit of jealousy potentially between the two of you. I think you feel a little bit possessive of each other. You feel like you don't want the other one to be with anybody else. I don't know if that did translate into any degree of toxicity within your connection. Just watch out for that, Aries. It could be a Capricorn that you're dealing with as well with this devil energy, but I think you both have other options potentially. There are lots of other options that you could consider here. But no, I think you both feel energetically tied to each other still, definitely. Something didn't work out between the two of you. I think you both are feeling this shake up, this bit of, maybe it came as a bit of a shock that things didn't work out between you because you thought they were going to. But despite that happening and that sort of almost toxic undertone here with you being a little bit possessive of each other, I do feel that, you both have a lot of love for each other, and there is a potential for a very stable connection here between the two of you. It could be a same-sex connection here, but it could just be that you two are, you're both coming out as kings, but you have different strengths. So one of you is extremely loving, and the other one is also loving and caring, and you're very straightforward, but maybe a little bit more able to take care of you both from a financial point of view. That's possible. But I see a new start in love. I see an offer coming in love, and that both of you actually want something stable and for the long term. And you're both very regretful over things that have happened in the past. You wish they hadn't happened. I think there's been a bit of silence and a bit of sulking, which will carry on for a little while longer, until this communication starts up and comes in, Aries. But I can see that it's on its way for you. I can see it's on its way. Let's just pull a Soul's Journey card just to give you a little bit of personal advice here from the universe. You see what the universe would want to say to you, Aries. Aries, you always get a nice long reading because you're first up. I probably should switch it around sometimes, shouldn't I? But freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. Okay. So that's a message that's intended for you. I don't know if that means something to you, Aries. Denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. So where you two might have had an energy of feeling not good enough or rejected or that kind of thing, then, you know, these are the sorts of things that we need to work on within ourselves, don't we? So we don't sabotage and spoil our connections. I use my intuition in all aspects of life. So think about those three things, because they're your messages, Aries, to help you through your situation that you're in, things to focus on for yourself, okay? But that was your reading. Thank you so much for joining me. Please do drop me a like on the way out if that was helpful. Please make sure you're subscribed as well. Okay, and I'll see you next time. So now we are on to Taurus. Oops. Oh, goodness me. We're not ready yet. Welcome, Taurus. I hope you're okay. Taurus, we are looking today at the question, will they come back? So you want to know with your person, you know, how they currently feel about you and your connection. What are their, as well as their feelings, what are their intentions and possible actions in terms of a possible return? Now, it doesn't matter how recently or long ago you were with this person or had this connection, or to what extent you had a connection or a relationship. If this person is on your mind and you're thinking of them, then this reading is likely to be for you. There are likely to be messages for you. But as I said, if it's not your reading, leave it for somebody else, and check out your other placement signs, okay? Okay, right, universe, what messages do you have for Taurus, please? We're very interested to know whether the person on their mind is going to return and come back, please. Will they return to Taurus? Let's see. Actually, I'm going to split the deck. All right, let's see then, Taurus, what's going to come out for you. All right, we've got the King of Swords. Oh, we've got the Death card. Queen of Wands. And we've got the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, okay. 8 of Cups. 5 of Swords. Ace of Wands underneath the Queen of Wands. Okay, and then we've got the 10. We've got the 10 of Swords there as well. So let me just have a quick look, Taurus. Okay. All right. So I think there was something about the communication between the two of you that led to them walking away. I don't know if there was harsh communication, truth was spoken that they didn't like. Perhaps they were concerned about not opening up, or if they did open up, how would you feel about, you know, what they might say to you? But there was something about communication or lack of communication, or lack of opening up, or something around the communication between the two of you that led to this person feeling that they needed to detach and remove themselves from the connection. They felt that there was sort of, I guess, conflict between you. I think they felt that there was almost like a battle of wills between the two of you, a power struggle, not necessarily a very healthy energy, again, around this communication that was occurring. And yeah, things came to an end. I think there was this little possible almost false restart where maybe you two sort of spoke about perhaps rebirthing this connection and restarting it. You know what it's like when it's some, you know, you're just coming to the end of a relationship, and sometimes you both have a bit of a wobble, or one of you does, and you're like, oh, are you sure about this? Should we give it another go? I think there was a bit of that going on, Taurus, but actually then you know, this person did disconnect and remove themselves. They find you very, very attractive, though. I have a feeling that you two had a very physical relationship. So whilst there might have been other things not quite right in terms of your communication and that sort of thing not really working for you both, there was clearly a lot of attraction. This person does think about that. So if you two had that kind of connection together, and you know, you were yeah, you've taken it to that kind of stage and that level, they do reflect on that, think about that, miss that, and would really like that to start again, you know, to go back to that. I think they feel that things hit rock bottom between the two of you. Things were pretty bad. I think they do still reflect on the connection though, and if possible, I do think they'd like another go at this. They feel like you two perhaps have some level of spiritual connection, and I think that you actually do, Taurus. I think you have a karmic relationship or connection with this person where you were meant to meet them and you were meant to learn some lessons. So maybe reflect on what those lessons might be. But I think they feel that there's still life in this connection, and it could still move forward, and move forward favorably. My only concern is that there might be things around this connection which are not great, even though the physical side of things was very good. And really, that's the sort of thing they are really focusing on when they think about coming back, Taurus. Just saying that they clearly find you incredibly attractive, and they felt there was a huge amount of physical chemistry there. Yeah. Okay. Universe, what else can you clarify, please, for Taurus in relation to the person on their mind and whether they may return, or whether they're thinking of returning to Taurus? And then I think I will switch on the light in a minute before I move on to Gemini. It's getting a little bit dark in here. Oops, okay. Okay, anything else to clarify, please, Universe, in relation to Taurus and the person on Taurus's mind? Okay, Page of Pentacles. So yeah, they're going to reach out. They are going to reach out. They're going to send you a little message, just a tentative message, a little bit of ego at play here, Taurus. I think they feel that they recognise there needs to be work put into if this is going to work out, and I think they are prepared to put the work in. They see you as somebody they could have a happily ever after with. They absolutely think. I think this with the Wheel of Fortune as well. They think you are their person. Ace of Wands has come out again, clarifying the Ace of Wands. So yes, a very physical connection there between the two of you that they'd love to restart. I think they might use that as a reason to see if you might be willing to sort of reconnect again, to see if you might be tempted. But it's not just that they're looking for. They are looking for a long-term stable relationship here with you, Taurus. Okay, well, let's look at the mutual energies then and the likely outcome, shall we? And see what that might be. It's always good to know what might actually happen based on how people are feeling at the moment and the current energies. So Universe, what can you share, please, for Taurus in connection with their person? We would like to know the mutual energies and therefore the likely outcome, please. Just excuse me a moment. I do need to put this light on. That's better. That's better. You can see now, right? Okay. What are the mutual energies and the likely outcome, please, for Taurus and the person on Taurus's mind? Mutual energies and likely outcome, please, Universe. Clearest messages for the highest good of Taurus. What does Taurus need to know about what might happen in the future with this connection? Okay, Taurus, let's have a look. Right, I think there is going to be like a little message of passion that comes in. Yeah, passion and love. Yeah, I think they're going to let you know, and you're going to confirm you feel the same, that actually you haven't forgotten this person. They're the person that you want, really. I think there's going to be that communication is going to open up between the two of you. Yeah, you're going to have forward movement in this connection. It's going to progress and move forward. You're both willing to put some work in. I think it was require some work. We have the Lovers card here. I think I need to be careful to maybe hide the bits and bobs of the people on the card. But yeah, really, really strong connection there. Queen of Swords, lots and lots of truth and honesty here between the two of you that's going to help, I think, with this connection. There's going to be a lot of communication. But I see that you're going to be equal in this respect. So we've got the King and the Queen of Swords, who, irrespective of your genders, do represent a couple. Both of them represent truth, honesty, communication, messages, that kind of thing. So you're both going to give equally to the communication. So whereas perhaps one person was holding back before, or communication was an issue on one side, perhaps more than another, I think you're going to even up on that, and the communication is going to improve here, Taurus. Okay, right. So let's just get a little bit of guidance from the universe for you. Universe, what message do you have for Taurus, please? This is just like a little bit of self-development, little message for you to think about, in terms of your own growth, your own personal growth, Taurus. So universe, what message would you like to give to Taurus to support them in dealing with their life and this situation in particular? Any messages for Taurus, please? Guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist my soul's growth. Okay, so if you're feeling not good enough or anything like that, Taurus, let it go. Okay, because you are. Grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. So perhaps you two needed a bit of time away from each other to actually appreciate each other properly. Okay. And imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. So there might be something around sort of creativity here, not holding on to maybe strict routines or ways of doing things, being open-minded and creative in how you might sort of communicate or go about rebuilding this connection when that opportunity does come up, Taurus. Okay, so those are your messages. Thanks so much for joining me. Always good to see you. Please do make sure you've got that, subscribed with the notification bell switched on so that you don't miss out on my readings when I post them. And thanks so much for joining me, Taurus. I'll see you again. All right, so now we're moving on to Gemini. Hi, Gemini. So we want to know, are they coming back, don't we? That's the purpose of this reading. So universe, what messages, please, do you have for the highest good of Gemini? Is their person going to come back? Ooh. We want to know how they're feeling. Ooh, okay. Let's see. How is this person feeling about you? What's their intentions in terms of a possible return is what we want to know. Okay, got 3 cards. Okay, all right. So I think that you two had quite a strong chemistry between the two of you. There's a lot of attraction. I think you saw this person as somebody who goes after what they want. I think they've got quite a lot of fire energy, Gemini. So I don't know if you're dealing with a fire sign. They feel like there's some conflict. You two weren't seeing eye to eye for some reason. Did you have a little spat, or actually something a bit more serious? It could have been that they saw you had other priorities that you were going after. They might have felt you were a little bit stubborn for some reason, or you had other projects or things happening in your life that perhaps were taking over. Could have made them feel a bit jealous, like they were not priority. That maybe those things meant that they, you two just weren't on the same page in terms of what you were looking for in the connection. And obviously that resulted in things not moving forward, not progressing, coming to an end, you disconnecting. Something got in the way there that made them feel a misalignment with you. Just things weren't lined up together and joined up. But this person is really interested in what you're up to. They do check you out. They ask if you have mutual friends. They do ask about you. They're looking at your Instagram page, your Facebook, status. They're just checking up to see what's going on with you. They might look at you on LinkedIn, see if you're in the same job, that kind of thing. They're checking you out. Any bits of information that might be out there for them to find, they are looking for. And I think they're plotting and planning about how to come back towards you for sort of a reunion. They want to see you again. They definitely would like to come back, but they feel they need a reason, or they need to come in the right way, and therefore they're sort of plotting, planning, thinking about how to go about that. It's actually on their mind all the time, and it's making them a little bit anxious here, Geminis, is what I can see. But ultimately, what they want to do is smooth things out with you to move on to a better place in your connection, leave the bad-ish behind, not focus on that anymore, deal with it and move on from it. And ultimately, they want a long-term relationship with you. They want to be with you forever. And they feel that you could make them extremely happy, and just make them feel very fulfilled and complete in their life. Not that another person should ever complete you. I'm not suggesting that, but sometimes you can just fit well and be very happy with somebody. And I think that's what they feel about you, Gemini. Okay, so I think that, yes, I can see them returning here. I can see them coming back. Universe, what else can you clarify here? Yeah, this just showed itself to me. It's the Fool card. Fool card represents somebody stepping into something or returning to something. Obviously, here we're talking about, will somebody return? Now, that's one of the cards that I would take as a very clear indication that somebody indeed will come back. Okay, so Gemini, hopefully we're getting a nice clear picture here for you. But universe, what else can you clarify, please, for Gemini in terms of the person on their minds and what their intentions are about returning, if they have any intention of returning? Five of Swords. Yeah, they don't want to give up on this. They want to put the effort in. They're going a bit back and forth in their mind at the moment, so they might not just be quite in the place where they will reach out. The Page of Swords has come out again, so they're actually doing their research. They're doing this plotting and planning at the moment. They're thinking, wondering, are you actually single? Might you be receptive to, talking to them? Are they missing you? All of that kind of thing. They're doing a bit of research, weighing back and forth. Should they come forward towards you? But then, yes, they are going to do that. Gemini, they will come forward. So let's look at the mutual energies and the likely outcome, shall we? Mutual energies and likely outcome. It's always good to know, isn't it, what might come next, what might happen. Okay, I'm just going to take a swig of my drink. Universe, what are the mutual energies and what's the likely outcome here for Gemini and their person, please? Mutual energies and likely outcome for Gemini and their person. Decisions going to be made. The Judgment card. Equal effort's going to be put into this. I think you're going to make a fair head over heart decision, the pair of you, on how to take your connection forward. And what you've decided is you're both going to put the effort in. You're both going to give to this. You want things to move on, move forward. I think you're both going to take equal. So we've both got you taking the Emperor role, which is somebody who is being responsible. You might be parents, both of you. I don't know. There's a possibility that you've got this sort of a family kind of responsibility. There's a possibility that you both have a lot of work responsibilities. I don't know if that's the case. But you're both going to boss up in this respect anyway, and you're both going to make sure that this works out. You're going to give it some effort, and you are going to come together. So I think what the likelihood is that you want to sort of get closer to this person again emotionally. You want to just feel that things have improved, and you're back in favor with each other. You've missed each other, so you want to be together again with the Chariot. You want to physically be together and more emotionally close as well. But you both might have a slight bit of stubbornness about you, so just watch out for that. I'm seeing a little bit of stubborn energy coming through here in the cards. Oh, lots of love here. unconditional love between the two of you, commitment, potentially marriage, lots of faith in this connection. Oh my goodness, Gemini, a happily ever after card has come out, the 10 of Cups, and a huge amount of attraction. Oh my god, this has got all of the components that you would want in a relationship. Okay, you've got stability, responsibility, equal give and take, feeling that you two were just sort of designed and meant to be together, love, commitment, long-term passion. You've got it all there, Gemini. Really good to see. Okay, nice and clear for you there. So, okay. So now we're just going to pull a soul's journey card or two for you. These cards just give a bit of, they give some pearls of wisdom from the universe about how you can sort of focus on your self-growth, things to remember to help you sort of recognize your worth and perhaps deal with little quirks in your personality that might come up because of, you know, past hurts and traumas and things like that, and just how they help us to think about things that will help us to heal and that kind of thing. Friendship. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason, okay? So Gemini, you might have a friend that's been talking to you, helping you. They might be giving you some guidance, that kind of thing. You might be very lucky to have this friend. It seems to me that the universe is giving you a clear message that there's a reason why they're in your life. Fear. I realise I'm testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. Okay, you might be feeling a bit afraid of this connection. Sometimes when you do feel a strong connection with somebody, it is a bit scary, okay? So just bear that in mind and don't let that spoil things for you, Gemini. Discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. So just have that faith, that knowledge, that assurance that you can do whatever you want to. You can achieve whatever you set your mind to, Gemini. The universe obviously feels that they just want to make sure you're aware of that as well. Okay, well, that was your message. Those your messages. Clearly, this person does want to come back, Gemini, which is very nice. If that's what you want, of course. If you don't want it, then you don't have to go with it. So, thank you for joining me, Gemini. If you want to drop me a like on the way out and you're called to do that, thank you so much. Please make sure you're subscribed and I'll see you again. Okay, so now we're on to Cancer. Welcome, Cancer. How are you doing, Cancer? It's good to see you. So we are going to look at the question, will they come back? We want to know, you know, how they're thinking, what they're feeling. Have they got any intentions around returning? So let's see what we can glean from the cards. Universe, what messages, please, do you have for the highest good of Cancer? We want to know, is this person, how this person feels? Are they considering coming back? Messages for the highest good of Cancer, please, universe. Ooh, 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 ooh. I'm going to put these back in because there are too many, but these two I'm going to leave out. Okay. Okay. All right. Here we go. So we've got the King of Swords, we've got the Lovers. I just need to cover them up because they're not very decent. They're not. So we've got the Lovers, the King of Swords. We've got the the 9 of Pentacles. We've got the King of Wands. Oh, we've got the Devil card coming out. Okay. So we've got the 10 of Swords. We've got the Magician. We've got the King of Cups. I'm going to move these along, put that one there. Okay. So let me just have a little look then, Cancer, see what I can deduce from your cards. So, all right, well, I'm seeing a very anxious energy around this person at the moment with the 9 of Swords. Something's making them feel anxious, unsure, uncertain, perhaps regretful, possibly even a bit anxious and depressed. You know, there's something just not right with them in terms of their emotional state right now. I think as a result, they probably disconnected, and they're focusing on their work, their money, their financial independence, their financial goals. So if they, they're trying to buy a house, they're saving for something significant in life. They are making sure that they are set up financially. That's their focus at the moment. They don't want to be dependent on other people for money or security or anything like that. They want to be able to stand well and truly on their own 2 feet. There could have been something around that was causing the problem between the two of you. I don't know. Cancer, you'll know if that's the case. I see that you two, I don't know, you kind of, what I'm seeing here, Cancer, and I don't know, take this as it resonates. I'm seeing that there was a really, really strong connection between the two of you. And I think they feel that perhaps you were quite open about how you were feeling. They recognized that you felt very strongly, as did they, but that freaked them out. They went off to be single, but then obviously realized that was a very bad move. They're very attracted to you, so they're really sort of hoping that things might progress. They think that you are somebody who accomplishes things, is interested in things, has lots of things, projects on the go. You're a go-getter. You achieve things. You might have fire energy in your chart somewhere, Cancer, and this is what they're seeing in you. They're quite obsessed with you. This person also might be suffering from some sort of addiction to something. It could even be to work. It doesn't have to be something like alcohol or smoking or anything like that. It could be something that's sort of featuring in their life that's unhealthy. There's a lot of love, and they are wishing that you would return to them. I think they're trying to manifest you back towards them. I think they've withdrawn, and they're kind of hoping that maybe there could be some movement from your side. They think you're a loving person, and they think that you have a lot about you. And the more they think about you, the more obsessed with you they're becoming. Okay, it's almost like sometimes when you are separated from somebody, it just brings up those feelings, doesn't it, where you're like, I cannot stop thinking about them. And perhaps if you were in touch with each other, that kind of subsides a bit, doesn't it? It's just that what you can't have, you want sometimes, and that's what I'm feeling here with this person, Cancer. Universe, what else can you clarify for Cancer, please, in relation to their person? Particularly, we're looking at the question of, will they come back? So will this person return to Cancer? Okay, let's have a look. Yeah, they're weighing up, should I, shouldn't I? They're feeling a bit defensive, and they are sort of obsessed at the same time. We've got the Devil card come out twice. They see a stable house, home, family with you in the future. They want to sort of come forward. They are going to come forward. They're going to come forward with a tentative message initially, and they're going to want to make this work out with you, definitely. That's how they feel. They want this to be a success. They're considering reaching out, but really ultimately what they want is something long-term, stable. They want to live with you, certainly. And again, I think they're trying to manifest you. I'm seeing 1111 here as well. Okay. Should we look at the mutual energies and the likely outcome, Cancer? See what we can deduce. Please do drop a like if you feel called to do so, if you're finding this helpful and it's answering clearly for you, Cancer. I'd so appreciate that. Hit that subscribe button as well. Okay, so mutual energies and likely outcome, please, universe, for Cancer and their person. Mutual energies and likely outcome for Cancer and their person. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay. I think you're both being a bit independent here. Oh my goodness, the same cards are coming out, which is a bit weird. I'm going to shuffle again. Big shuffle. So we've got the Nine of Pentacles, we've got the King of Wands. Now we've got the Three of Cups. We've got the Queen of Swords. We've got the Hierophant. Seven of Cups. Six of Cups. Oh, and the Ten of Cups again. Okay, so mutual energies here. You're very attracted to each other. You both see qualities in the other one that you like, that you don't see in any other options or anybody else you've dated or been with before. You're both missing each other. You're both thinking back towards your connection. Yeah, you're both single. You're both focusing on your money. I think you're both career people. You both work very hard. And I'm seeing here that you both want to be together for the long term. You want commitment. I see that in your future, that you will commit to each other, whatever that looks like for you, whether it's marriage or living together or, you know, just being in a secure relationship. And again, we see that with the Ten of Cups. So it's going to be a very, very loving relationship. But there is some honesty. There are some brutal truths that might be shared between you in order to help this move on, Cancer, okay, and help. But there is going to be communication, honest communication to help you achieve this, help this come about. And I see you, getting together, reuniting here with the Three of Cups. So that's what's going to happen. You're going to reunite. You're going to have some honest, open conversations. And you're going to be committed for the long term here, if that's what you want. If that's what you want, Cancer. Obviously not if you don't, okay? All right, so let's have a look, a little message, a little bit of guidance from the universe, just for you personally, Cancer. So let's see what the universe might want to say to you in terms of what to focus on in relation to healing and self-development. Universe, what message, please, do you have for Cancer? Message for Cancer, please. Okay, let's see. Indecision. I use my intuition in all aspects of life. Okay, so you're going to be able to rely on your intuition and always trust your gut, trust your intuition. It tells you so much, Cancer. It tells you so much, and that's why meditation is always a great thing. Okay, doubt. I release the need to know all the answers, so you can just trust the universe, go with the flow, trust your intuition. Perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. That one's just come out for somebody else as well, for one of the other signs. Know that you can achieve whatever you put your mind to, Cancer. Once you know that and you remember that, that makes you so powerful. Okay. All right. So Cancer, those are your messages. Once again, thank you for joining me, and I'll look forward to seeing you again. Okay. All right. So now we are on to Leo. Welcome, Leo. I hope you're doing well. Leo, we're going to look at whether your person that you're thinking about is going to come back. This could be somebody you had a connection with recently or a long time ago. If there's somebody that's on your mind, though, that's who we're asking about and inquiring about in this reading. It could be somebody you had a long connection with, or just a short connection, or things didn't even get going. But, you know, you parted ways with this person. So universe, messages for the highest good of Leo, please. We want to know, will their person come back? How are they feeling right now? And do they have any intentions around returning? How are they feeling right now? And do they have any intentions around a return to Leo? Okay, let's see then, Leo, what's going to come out for you? Oh, we've got the Lovers. Let's get them covered up quickly. Temperance, okay. We've got the Page of Wands. We've got the Ace of Swords. Oh, the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Swords. Ooh, okay. Now then, what else we got? Okay, so, all right then, Leo, let me have a little look at this. I'm seeing lots of fire energy here. Obviously, you are a fire sign, Leo. Are you also connecting with another fire sign, or maybe an earth sign? Sorry, an air sign. Could be an air sign as well. So I think this person felt a really, really strong connection with you. Felt a lot of passion, a lot of chemistry, very, very strong feelings. But I think they felt the need to withdraw and just rebalance themselves, because sometimes people just, when they feel that really strong connection, it's scary, but it can also make you feel like you're losing yourself. And you just need to reconnect back with yourself sometimes. So I think they stepped away to try and regain their balance. Perhaps they moved very, very slowly, and so the slowness kind of made it stop. That's possible. Maybe you just weren't happy with that. I think whatever they did around this sort of waiting, patience, regaining balance, sort of withdrawing a little bit, I think it annoyed you, Leo. And I think it sort of generated a bit of dramatic communication, shall we say. I don't know how else to put that, but I see some sort of slightly dramatic communication where perhaps you expressed how you felt. It didn't go down very well. It just triggered perhaps defensiveness in them. That's what I see is sort of gone down between you, and that's what's in their head, or that's their version of what happened. I don't know if it fits with you, but for your thoughts, Leo, but that's what they think happened. But they do want to talk to you, and they are going to reach out. They do want to start something up with you. Just mind it's not just a physical thing, okay? But their ego is really, they would really like it if you reached out first. And I think they feel that because you were so strong in how you felt towards them and expressing it, and they were the ones holding back, I think they almost are expecting you to reach out, Leo. They think that you are going to send them a message, or you will be the one to contact them first. Interesting. You might say, well, no, I'm not going to, but that's fine. That's what they think. All right. So, universe, what else can you clarify, please, for Leo in relation to the person on their minds and then the intentions they may have about reaching out? Person on their mind, any intentions around reaching out? Oh, okay. Oops. Okay, that one's got to come out. Oop. That one. Okay. Oh. So, okay, they're thinking about you, feeling a bit anxious about the whole thing, really. Yeah, they're feeling very guarded and defensive. Again, that could have fed into their withdrawing. They just feel a little bit uncertain, a little bit unsure about the whole thing, about what they want. They keep going back and forth. They are going to reach out, though. They do want you. They're just having this wobble, or they have had a wobble. But yeah, they're going to come back in fast at some point. Once they decide they're coming back, they're coming back. And we've got 3 aces. So they see the value in your connection, they see your worth, but then we've got 3 aces. So we've got honesty, truth, clarity, we've got passion and fire, and we've got a solid offer. So progressive, they're wanting to move on to the next step. So I think they're going to let you know that whilst they held back, this is why, this is how they feel, and actually what they want. So if it's to start up your relationship, to move to the next level of whatever that looks like for you both, wherever stage you're at, whether it's starting a relationship, moving in together, meeting each other's families, friends, whatever it might be as the next step. It can also indicate engagement. Now that was only probably going to be for a few of you if you're actually parted. But it could be that somebody's going to receive a proposal here as well. Okay, shall we look at the mutual energies then, how you both feel about each other and what the likely outcome's going to be, Leo? Looking very positive so far. That's what you're hoping for a return. I've got a lovely vanilla candle burning next to me. It smells so nice. Okay, universe. What are the mutual energies and the likely outcome here between Leo and their person, please? Mutual energies and likely outcome between Leo and their person. Mutual energies. How do they both feel about each other? And what's likely going to happen in this connection, please, universe? Okay, we've got the World card. Justice. Ooh, we've got Strength. We've got the Three of Cups. The Sun. Page of Swords. Ooh, 10 of Cups has come out a few times. Okay. All right, let's see then. So, mutual energies and the likely outcome. Okay, I think you both want to start up a new cycle together. You're both missing each other. You both feel that the other one makes you happy and life isn't as happy when the other one is not around. I think you both feel a decision really needs to be made. You might be holding back a bit from each other, but not for long. Not for long. What I see there is that you are going to move forward with integrity, so you're going to do it in the right way. This has potentially been character building. You both learned some lessons, so as you move forward together to rebuild this connection, return to this connection, you're gonna make sure it's done right this time. Okay. I think what you're going to do is you're going to have a bit of a lighter energy. You're going to lift that heavy mood. Maybe go out, have some fun together. And yeah, you might move in together. You might move closer to each other at least. But things are going to work out for the long term. You both want long-term relationship here and stability together, and that's what I see. I see lots of happiness, lots of fun, lots of positivity, just lots of light, nice, fun energy, but with solid intentions, Leo. Solid intentions. Okay, let's pull a couple of Soul's Journey cards for you then, Leo. So these are just messages from the universe for you personally. They give you a little boost. They tell you the sorts of things, the affirmations that you need to think about to sort of for personal growth, for healing, you know, that kind of thing, in dealing with your connections and your relationships in the best way. So, universe, what messages do you have for Leo, please? Messages for Leo? What messages do you have for Leo? Success. I know that there is no greater goal than to love. Okay, so your version of success is to have somebody that you love. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. Okay, so you might be expanding your spiritual awareness here, Leo. I am learning to accept the things I cannot change. That's such a key lesson in life, isn't it? And it's one of the keys to having inner peace. You have to sometimes just have the ability to accept that while something isn't quite as you'd like it, you can't change it. It is what it is. And that sort of brings emotional maturity, doesn't it? And there you go. So hopefully they resonate for you. There's something that you can take from those messages that might be helpful, Leo. They're obviously the messages the universe wants to give you this evening or today. I hope that was helpful, and I hope it answered the question nice and clearly for you, Leo. If so, please, if you're called to do so, drop me a like on the way out. All of your engagement, support really does help me, and I appreciate it so much. So thank you again, and I'll see you next time. And now we're moving on to not Leo, we've just done Leo. We're moving on to Virgo. So, hi there, Virgo. I hope you're well. Virgo, we're going to look at the question, will they come back? So we want to know the person on your mind, the person you're thinking about. Are they going to return? Are they coming back? How are they feeling, first of all, and then what are their, oh, I can't speak. What are their intentions around a return? Okay. Messages for the highest good of Virgo, please, universe. Messages for the highest good of Virgo. I've already got one on the table. Let's see what that is, Virgo. What is it? Oh, they're feeling regretful, sad, wishing things had worked out differently, focusing on the negative rather than the positive. Yeah, feeling very sad, hurt, disappointed. Might be thinking about, you know, could I have done this differently? Should I have done this differently? The Lovers has just blown out. Once again, I need to cover the people up so that they are decent. All right, so what else have we got, please, universe, for Virgo? If I keep saying Leo, just ignore me. We are talking about Virgo. Okay, so we've got the Page of Pentacles, we've got the Nine of Cups, and we have got the Four of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, the Nine of Swords, and the Two of Cups. Okay, so what's this person thinking? Let me just have a look. So they're just feeling really regretful. They really liked you. They felt a very strong connection with you when they met you, when they were with you. You kind of changed their perspective on love and what they wanted from a relationship and what their boundaries were and what their criteria were for somebody that they would spend, want to enter into a relationship with or be with. You kind of pushed those boundaries, changed it, possibly confused them a little bit. Might have freaked them out slightly as well. That's come up a couple of times today. For whatever reason, it's not telling me what went wrong here, Virgo, but obviously it didn't go anywhere. This person is feeling sad, hurt, regretful, but they're also feeling quite anxious. I think they're worried about whether you're still single, because this has come under the Nine of Cups. So they are thinking of reaching out to you. I think they want to let you know how they're feeling, and to just make a little offer of, if you might be feeling in any way the same as I do, Virgo, can we meet up? Can we potentially see each other, talk to each other, just start this connection in even whatever small way possible. But yeah, they really want to know that you are available, single, you haven't moved on. I think that's what's making them anxious, that you might maybe find somebody new. They're clinging onto your energy. They haven't let you go in terms of their feelings. They're not recovered. They've not moved on. What they want is a relationship. So yes, they feel very strongly towards you still. And actually, this is the card of mutual feelings for each other. So actually, what we can say here, Virgo, with some authority, with this card, is that however you feel about this person, they feel exactly the same way about you. Okay. Yes, I do see them coming back, but not without some sort of thought and reflection first, because they're not in a good place emotionally. We'll say that. Okay, mentally and emotionally, it's not great for them right now, Virgo. Universe, what else can you tell us, please, for Virgo? Once again, that's just reiterated what I've just said. The Nine of Swords has just popped out another time. Yep, they want there to be equal give and take. They like that mutual aspect. You could be dealing with a Libra, Virgo. Yeah, the way forward is going to become clear to them. So once they've given this some thought, some anxiety, work through their anxiety, they are going to be clear about, yeah, I've got to go back. I've got to sort of return, send these messages, see what response I get. They're going to ask to see you. They actually want to talk to you face to face. They don't just want text messages. They want growth here in this connection, and they want to return. They want to return with the Fool card. Definitely coming back. You're definitely going to hear from this person, Virgo. It's very clear. Right, shall we have a look at the mutual energies and the likely outcome then? See what the cards want to tell us about where this is going to head to when this person comes back. Because we need to take into account how you're feeling as well, don't we, Virgo? Okay, universe, what messages, please, do you have for the highest good of Virgo? Highest good of Virgo in relation to the mutual energy. So how does Virgo and their person feel about, how do they feel about each other? And therefore, what's the likely outcome going to be here? How do they feel about each other? And what's the likely outcome going to be? How do they feel about each other? And what's the likely outcome? Okay, right, you're both thinking about each other. You're both having some anxieties. Okay, you're both checking each other out as well. The Page of Swords is showing itself to me. You're both investigating, looking at each other's social media. The Ten of Cups. Oh, these cards. They've got a mind of their own this evening. Okay. Right, so we're looking at mutual energies, a likely outcome, aren't we? So I see that, you know, you're both feeling anxious. You're both missing each other. You're both wishing things hadn't gone as they did. You're both plotting, planning, thinking about returning to each other. There's a possibility here, Virgo, that maybe you two weren't entirely honest with each other. Yeah, you both, we had this card come out again now. So you both feel the same way about each other. You're both regretful about things, wishing things had gone differently. You're both thinking about each other at night, reflecting on things. We've got the Fool card where you both want to return to each other, and we've got the card where you're both single and you're both healed, and in a place to have a good, healthy relationship that's not codependent, not toxic. You know, it's very mature, very balanced. You're both good in yourselves. You know, you've done your healing, you've done your work to get over past things. We're never perfectly healed, are we? We're always a little bit damaged from things that have gone before, but you know, we've spent that time and that reflection. We've realized what we needed to learn, what the messages from the universe were around those connections that we've had before, and you're healed and ready to sort of move forward and come back towards each other here, Virgo. All right, so we're going to pull a Soul's Journey card or two for you. So these cards are little affirmations that are messages from the universe that remind you how awesome you are, what you can achieve, and maybe a couple of little pointers around, you know, what you might focus on for your personal growth and your healing. Okay, so let's see what we can pull out of the deck for you today, Virgo. Universe, what messages do you have for the highest good of Virgo, please? Messages for the highest good of Virgo. Happiness. I'm aware that being happy means I am on the right path. Okay, so your inner self, your inner knowing tells you when you're happy that you're on the right track. Trust your intuition. Courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. It's feel that fear and do it anyway, isn't it? Don't ignore the red flag type bad feeling in your gut, but when it's just a case of being brave, then go with it. Okay. Grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. Okay, so it might be that you two appreciate, or you need to recognize you're appreciating this really a lot more now, because you perhaps were parted and you thought it was always lost. Okay, so Virgo, those are your messages. Thank you for joining me. If you're called to drop me a like, please do that. It would be so appreciated, so helpful. Make sure you're subscribed, you switch on the notification bell, and I'll see you again next time. So now we're on to Libra. Hi there, Libra. Hope you're okay today. Good to see you. Very welcome here for this reading today, when we're going to look at will this person come back? So, universe, what messages, please, do you have the highest good of Libra? We are looking at the feelings of their person and any intentions around a return to Libra, please. The feelings of their person and any intention to come back towards Libra. Oop. Okay. All right then. So we've got, okay, the Seven of Swords, we've got the Five of Swords, we've got the King of Pentacles, we've got the Seven of Pentacles, Lovers, Nine of Pentacles, Empress, oh, and the Six of Wands. Okay, I'll put it there. That one obviously is meant to go there. I'm just covering up the Lovers. Lovers card keeps coming out today. My goodness. Okay. Lots of strong connections here, which I guess makes sense, because if you guys didn't feel strong connections to each other, you wouldn't be coming and looking at these readings, would you? So it does make sense. So I feel that this person feels that maybe there wasn't complete honesty between you. I'm not sure if it's them or you, but they feel that there was sort of some sneaking, cheating, not telling the truth, not the best of energies there. You aren't their usual type, but still, they felt a connection with you, and they, I think there was possibly also a bit of a ego war going on between the two of you, and it just didn't go very well. This person is single, though. They're still on their own. They haven't moved on. They're actually a really kind, stable person. So whatever's gone on here, it seems like it's probably been out of character. Or it might just be that they're concerned that maybe they thought you were not being honest here, Libra. Anyway, they do have an intention to come back towards you. They would like this relationship to grow and improve. They want to invest in it. They want to put the work in. They want success. And they're coming very slowly. So don't expect them anytime soon. They are taking their time. But they do want to sort of make some kind of little gesture of offer in terms of moving your connection forward. Yeah, they want it to work out. They want your attention, is what I can see here, Libra. They want your attention. I think with the Empress, this is somebody who is nurturing, kind, loving, would make a very good parent. knows their own worth and their own value. And that's it. I think they are feeling very concerned about truth and honesty here. A lot of ego at play as well. I think they want your attention. I think they also might want to be like think about marriage with you, Libra. Got kind of marriage in their head, like maybe it would make them feel secure. I don't know. Universe, what else can you share? Please clarify for Libra in terms of whether their person's intending to come back. They're taking their time coming back, Libra, but I've got that here with the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, the Emperor. This person sees you as kind of like a leader, a good father. Huge amount of attraction here. They're making up their mind. They're weighing it all up. They're not sharing how they feel, though. They're being a bit dishonest around that. They're thinking it all through, like what could the possible outcomes be? What's the worst that could happen? You know, that kind of thing. But they think that you are their true love, Libra. They see you as somebody that actually they know they can trust. They know that is stable, that is still there for them, that loves them. You are actually, in their mind, their stability and their security. They've just got to open up and let you in. They've just got to open up and let you in. Okay, right. So let's look at the mutual energies then and the likely outcome, because it's really important to look at how you feel about each other, isn't it? Not just look at your person's point of view, but your mutual energies in terms of both of your feelings together, and then what's likely to come from that. Okay, so let's see. Universe, what are the mutual energies, please, and the likely outcome between Libra and their person? What are the mutual energies here, and what's the likely outcome, please? Mutual energies and the likely outcome, please. Right, Libra, let's have a look. Okay, I think you're both holding back. You both want to do this in the right way. Okay, you both want a new start, something solid. You want a relationship together. You want to progress things. You want to, you I don't know how to put this, but whatever's next for the relationship, you want that. So you either want to start a relationship, you want to live together, you want to get engaged, you want to, whatever it is, get married, even if you're already engaged. You want to advance onto that next step, that commitment, that's something solid, that solid offer there. Okay. You're both taking your responsibilities incredibly seriously. You might both be a little bit stubborn. There's been some heartbreak here between the two of you. There was an influence outside of your connection that caused a problem. And I'm not saying it's a person, okay? For those of you that get a bit upset about that, I do understand. I completely get it. But for one or other of you, you feel there was another influence, whether it was somebody working too much or, you know, had some sort of other influence around them. There was something, you know, even it could have been mental health issues or something impacting on the connection, okay? But there was something else that was causing a problem, and you both feel very hurt and upset about what's gone on. Okay, you're both missing each other, you're both feeling a bit rejected by the other, you both want things to improve and get better. Okay, you both wonder if, you know, the other person is rejecting a little bit, still that energy of rejection, missing the other one, wondering are you good enough for the other person, all that kind of stuff, thinking about each other all the time, Libra, like is obsessively thinking on, you know, on each other's minds. So hopefully this is really, really clear. At the moment, there's a bit of a reflective energy. You're missing each other, you know, you're wondering about things that, you know, you perhaps feel hurt about how the other person's behaved and all that kind of thing. But you both got very good, solid characters. You're good people. You're both good people, right? And I do see that both of you want this progression, this solid next committed step in your connection, and that will come. That will come. All right, things will get better between the two of you. They will continue to slowly progress and improve. Bit rocky, bit up and down, but you're going to be moving forward towards a better future together. Okay. Right, I'm going to pull a couple of soul's journey messages for you. So this is these are affirmation cards. So what these do is they just give you a bit of guidance from the universe. So they are sort of helping you to perhaps reflect on things that are going to help you grow and heal. So universe, what messages please do you have for the highest good of Libra? Failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. Okay. I use my intuition in all aspects of life. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. Okay. All right. I hope those helped you, Libra. Okay. Your intuition will guide you on what the right way is forward. Okay. If something hasn't quite gone right for you, don't worry about that. That's how we grow and how we learn. Okay. And you know, change is necessary in order to sort of have that evolution forward and that movement forward. Okay. Nothing will actually move forward unless something changes, will it? It will just stay as it is. All right. Okay. So Libra, if you're called to drop me a like on the way out, thank you so much. And I do appreciate you joining me. And I really do look forward to seeing you again. Please do subscribe if you're not subscribed, and switch on that notification bell so that you get to know when my readings are posted. Okay, great. So now we are on to Scorpio. Hi there, Scorpio. Hope all is well with you. So we are looking at whether your person's going to come back. You know, will they come back again? So this could be somebody that you were connected with sort of more recently, a long time ago. Whoever it is you're thinking about though, Scorpio, that's who we're inquiring about. Okay, so universe, what messages please do you have for the highest good of Scorpio in relation to whether their whether their person will return? Don't remember seeing the star card today. Okay, universe, what messages then for any further messages for Scorpio, please, in relation to whether their person will return? Most of them have just jumped out for you actually here, Scorpio. I'm going to split the deck anyway, and if we need more, we'll pull them off the top. So we've got the Star card, we've got the Two of Swords, we've got the Five of Wands, we've got the Hierophant, we've got the Fool card, the Nine of Cups, the Death card, ooh, and the Eight of Pentacles. So what's that telling us? Let's have a little look, Scorpio. All right, so I think this person is actually healing. There's a lot of healing energy here. So they are single, they are healing, they're trying to regain their balance after, you know, maybe things that have gone on in the past. They've recognized perhaps they sabotage relationships or recognize patterns in behavior that are not healthy. They could be somebody that you connected with online in the past. Not necessarily the case. So again, take that as it resonates. But there's a lot of healing, a lot of sort of working on being okay by themselves so that they can move on to something else healthily. But I do think that they see you in a really positive light, and actually they're wishing for you to be in their life. They feel unable to make a decision. They feel blinded to things. It's like overwhelmed. I see this card as overwhelmed. And that's possibly why they need to rebalance as well and heal. But yes, with the Fool card, they want to come back. The Death card is also the card of sort of rebirth, something coming to an end, but also potentially restarting again. they feel that, you know, you two haven't been joined up, but, you know, they're prepared to work on sort of aligning, you know, your views and expectations here. And ultimately, they want to commit to you. They see you as somebody they want to have for the long term, Scorpio. I think they feel that you're the sort of person that they could actually really trust, and that will help them sort of moving forward as well, in terms of feeling safe and loved and happy to, you know, to stay in a connection, because they feel valued. And they feel that you would continually work on it with them. Okay, universe, what else can you clarify for Scorpio, please? Anything else you can clarify for Scorpio in relation to person on their mind and their intentions? Yeah, the Nine of Cups has come out again. Interesting. And the Knight of Wands. So yeah, they're coming back. After healing, they're coming back in. They miss you. I think they might have had to heal from things that have gone on in the past, whether it's with you or other people. They've been working on their finances, their stability, their security. There have been sort of misunderstandings between the two of you. This person's been quite defensive because of that, but they're thinking about you all of the time. Okay, and they do want to come back. The Fool card, that's very, very clear. They want to work on it, and they are committed to you, and they ultimately would like to marry you or be in a very serious partnership with you, and committed relationship. All right, Scorpio, shall we have a look at the mutual energies then and the likely outcome? Let's see, shall we? Or the mutual energies and the likely outcome. Mutual energies and the likely outcome, please, universe. Mutual energies, likely outcome here for Libra and their person. Oh, Scorpio, sorry. Scorpio and their person. Oh, okay. Seeing a very physical connection there, Scorpio. Interesting. Hopefully not just that, though. Let's see. Unless that's what you want, of course. No judgment here. Right, okay, Ace of Wands. Nine of... Ooh, okay. Just going to split again. Make sure. Okay. Oh. Still getting similar cards coming out. It's quite interesting. That does happen quite a lot. Okay, so yeah, you're going to come back towards each other. You've both been healing. You've both been feeling like, you know, a bit of ego around this. You're both feeling like you would like a new start in the physical side of things. I think you're both hiding your feelings from each other, or there's something you've been holding back from each other that actually you need to perhaps recognize and deal with. I reckon that's what's possibly caused this ego issue, this defensiveness. I think you two are going to come back towards each other a little bit slowly, but once the communication starts up, that will really sort of take hold, and you will have a lot of communication. But I think the physical side will be quite a strong focus here for you two. But yeah, back to a connection, definitely. Back to a connection. Okay, just watch out for any dishonesty or ego or anything around that, because it could just cause a bit of an issue. Carry on working on your healing. You both need to keep doing that. It's going to take some work and some effort, this one, Scorpio. Okay, it's going to take some effort. All right, okay. So I'm going to pull a couple or a few of Soul's Journey Oracle cards. Now, these are affirmations, so they are messages to you from the universe to remind you of the little things that you can reflect on to help with your personal growth and your healing. So let's look at what the universe will want to say to you, Scorpio. Universe, what messages do you please have for the highest good of Scorpio? Messages for the highest good of Scorpio, please. Okay, we've got perseverance. I know I can do whatever I set my mind to. Okay. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. So that's the same really as perseverance, isn't it? Discipline. I can achieve what I set my mind to, and I can accomplish what I set my mind to. Okay. And if it doesn't quite work out, it's an opportunity to learn. So go forward with confidence. Scorpio is the message there. Okay. Thanks so much, Scorpio. I hope this answers the question nice and clearly of whether your person is thinking of returning, whether they're going to come back. Please do drop me a like if you're called to do so and this did help you, this reading. I would so appreciate that. It does help me, helps me to reach more people. My goal is to help others. You'll see I've posted a reading, also a short message anyway, not a reading really, about myself, my life path being 11, and that sort of feeding into the reason why I'm here doing these readings. So if you wanted to go and have a look at that and check it out, please do. All right, so otherwise I'll see you next time, Scorpio. Thank you. And now we'll look at Sagittarius. So welcome, Sagittarius. I hope all is well with you. Hope you're okay. It's good to see you, and of course you're always welcome in my readings, and I really love to have you join me, so thanks. And let's get going. So we are looking at the question, will they come back? So will your person return? Are they intending to come back? How are they feeling? What's going on with them in terms of, just this connection? So this is somebody, that's on your mind. Either you were in a connection with them recently, a long time ago, could have been a short connection, a long connection, a serious relationship, or just a fleeting connection, but whatever it was, Sagittarius, let's look and see for you today. Ooh, okay. So we've got some cards that have flown out here. We've got the High Priestess, we've got the Page of Pentacles, we have got the Nine of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles. Oh, we've got the Eight of Wands, and we have the Two of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, and the Hanged Man. Okay, let's have a look at this then. Right, so Sagittarius, what I'm seeing is you two have been out of communication with each other. I think this person could have ghosted you. They could have gone silent. They could have stopped talking to you. But they want to talk to you. So they are going to message you. You're going to hear from this person. I feel it's likely to be through a text message. So watch out on your phone. When you least expect it, your phone's going to light up, a message is going to come in. Make sure your phone's charged and with you if that's of interest and you want to hear from this person. Okay, so definitely communication here. When they do message you, they are going to be a little bit unsure of how you might respond to them. It's going to be a little bit difficult for them to reach out, but they're going to do it anyway. So it's always nice to recognize, isn't it, when somebody does that, even though you might be in your ego a little bit, given whatever it is that's gone down between the two of you before. It's always nice to recognize that it must have been difficult for you to reach out. So thank you for doing that. It's nice to say that. I always think that's a kindness. Shows genuine human compassion, and also just helps just to smooth things over where there's been something rocky gone on before, and makes that person feel valued and recognised for their effort, because it is a big effort. It is difficult to do that, isn't it? So I do feel that you and they feel very similarly about each other. They certainly energetically feel very connected and tied to you. They haven't been able to let go in that sense. They're seeing things a little bit differently now. I don't know if there was a bit of stubbornness, a bit of standing a ground on each side here. But this person's reflected on things quite a lot, and they're seeing more your point of view now, whereas they were struggling to do that before. And I think they were holding back a lot as well, whereas now I think they realise They need to make some effort here to make this work. They need to let their guard down. I think they've had their guard up a lot. But they've taken a step back. I think they've taken a step back and reflected, but seen this is worth an effort. This is worth investing in. And actually, they feel strongly, and they need to just do something about it. So they're going to. So this silence that's going on right now is going to come to an end. Sagittarius, universe, what else can you clarify, please, for Sagittarius in relation to their person? What are their intentions around a return, if any? Is this person intending to return? Is this person intending to return to Sagittarius universe? What further clarification can you give, please? Is this person intending to return? Judgment. Yes, I think they are going to return. They need to make a decision first, though. There's a lot of energy of making a decision. But once they make up their mind, they know it's you that they want. Okay, they want success here. They want your attention. They're going to start with small beginnings, small communications here. The Page of Pentacles just reconfirms that. They're going to try and iron out any misunderstandings, talk to you about potentially working on this connection. Yeah, things came crashing down between the two of you, and whilst being away from each other, they are sort of checking you out and just sort of checking to see if you're single. They're missing you. They're trying to heal from this, and they really, really want to talk to you. Okay, so they are going to reach out. They've definitely got something significant to talk to you about, to say to you around your connection here. It's going to start small, like I said, though, and it's going to build into something a lot stronger and a lot more. But I think you need this communication to start things, possibly restart things on a stronger connection, stronger footing, because with the Tower, you clearly didn't have that before, Sagittarius. Okay, right, so let's have a look then. What else have we got here? What we want to know is the mutual energies and the likely outcome, don't we? Let's look at that next. Right, universe. Mutual energies and the likely outcome for Sagittarius and their person, please. Mutual energies and the likely outcome for Sagittarius and their person. Mutual energies for Sagittarius, and their person, please. Mutual energies, likely outcome for Sagittarius and their person. Okay. Right. You're both expecting the other one to reach out first, but the other person is going to be the one to reach out, Sagittarius. You both want to come back towards each other. You both feel at this crossroads. Do we come back towards each other or go the other way? You both want growth in this connection, forward movement. You both feel there was a misunderstanding that you're regretful of here. You both want to sort of strike up communication, and there's lots and lots of love between you. Okay, so there is going to be forward movement. This person is going to be the one to reach out, as I said, and there's a huge amount of love on both sides here, Sagittarius. Okay. I hope this is sort of answering the question clearly for you, Sagittarius. If so, please, I would so welcome any thumbs up, comments, anything like that to show me some support. Thank you. And please do make sure you subscribed as well. So what we're going to do now is just pull some Soul's Journey Oracle cards. So these are affirmations, and these are little messages from the universe, really, to help you know what to focus on for your own personal growth and healing. Okay, so universe, what messages do we have for the highest good of Sagittarius, please? happiness has popped out. So happiness says, I'm aware that being happy means I am on the right path. Okay. It's all about being happy, really, isn't it? There's no purpose to anything if you're unhappy. So universe, what else? What other messages, please, for Sagittarius? Loneliness. I know I'm never alone. We just read out the happiness one. One more. Blame. I accept responsibility for my well-being. Okay. So that's a lot to do with healing, isn't it? Just, you know, recognizing that somebody else shouldn't be impacting your feelings. You are responsible for your own feelings. Easier said than done sometimes. I do appreciate that. But so obviously some messages in there, hopefully that will resonate and help you, Sagittarius, as you navigate through whatever it is you're dealing with at the moment, in terms of your feelings and life in general, I guess. So thanks again, Sagittarius, for joining me. So nice to see you, and I'll see you again next time. Okay, Sagittarius, right. No, Capricorn. Hello, Capricorn. How are you today? I hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining me. You are, of course, very welcome here at this reading. So we are going to look at the question, will they come back? So the person on your mind, the person you've had a connection with, whether it be recently, a long time ago, it was a short connection, you know, a brief encounter, or it was, you know, a longer, more serious committed relationship. Let's just find out what the messages are in terms of how they're feeling and any intentions around a possible return. Okay. All right. The universe, what messages, please, do you have for the highest good of Capricorn? Okay. This person wasn't honest with you, Capricorn. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to have some nice dinner after this. I've just realised why I feel so hungry. I haven't eaten yet. So we need to do that in a minute. I'll finish the reading. So how's this person feeling? Okay, so they're feeling that they want to make this work out. I think they're regretful over whatever it is that's gone down before between you, Capricorn. They feel that, a bit of ego here. They want to make it work out. So I think what they're feeling was I think there could have been a bit of a player. And I think there could have been sort of a decision to sort of part ways, or it happened that way, that you did disconnect, or they disconnected, and I think they disconnected because they are a bit of a player. That's what happened. And then I think they thought about it and thought, hang on a minute, what did I do that for? That was stupid. You know, Capricorn's worth having. There's value here in the Seven of Pentacles. Somebody that I'm unlikely to come across this sort of person again. You know, why did I disconnect and walk away and treat Capricorn in that way like I treat anybody else? This is a different kind of person. And I think they're going to reach that decision that actually there's something in this connection that's very, very different, that's kind of meant to be, and they want you in their life. They actually want you in their life. I see somebody that has perhaps their own business interests, is a leader at work. They are a father, and they put their responsibilities as a father to the fore. But you probably like that about them, Capricorn. This person wants to manifest you. They see you as somebody that they would be delighted to be with. That would just, it would make their day if you were still interested, given all that's gone on between the two of you. Ultimately, they see you as somebody they would like a house, a home, a stable foundation with. Okay. Right, universe, what else can you share for Capricorn, please? They're seeing things very differently now. They're seeing things from a very different point of view. And I think they're realising how they would have made you feel, Capricorn. They're reflecting on how that would have, the impact of them sort of possibly love bombing you, coming in for a physical connection and then disappearing, how that might have impacted you. All right. Player energy is never nice, is it? It really isn't. Yeah, they want to progress things, move things into calmer waters, leave the difficult stuff behind. Once again, they want this to work out. They want your attention back again, and they want to make this work. They want success, possibly even marriage with you. Okay, I'm seeing marriage a couple of times here, but certainly commitment. They might talk about moving closer towards you, coming to see you. There's something about them in a car that's coming through, Capricorn. Does this person drive a nice car? Is something distinctive about their car? Yeah, they want to talk to you. There's things that need to be said from their perspective, okay? They're definitely coming back towards you. They are coming back towards you. Because they want to talk to you. Okay. All right. So that's quite clear there, Capricorn. So let's just now have a look at the mutual energies then and the likely outcome here between the two of you. What are the mutual energies and the likely outcome here for Capricorn and their person, please, universe? Mutual energies and the likely outcome for Capricorn and their person. Mutual energies, likely outcome for Capricorn and their person. Mutual energies, likely outcome, please, universe. Oh, actually, let's leave those on the table. Oh, right, communication. Communication is coming in, Capricorn. You're going to talk to each other. You're both feeling that, you know, I think there was a third influence here. We had the player energy. The likelihood is something else has impacted this relationship, something or somebody. I don't know what. Take that as it resonates. If it's another person, I think you'll already have that inkling. But there's lots of, it could just be that there's lots of things burdening this person. We saw that they might run their own business, didn't we? So it could be work affecting them. They've got unconditional love. You've got unconditional love for each other. You both love each other. I think this is possibly somebody that you just met and you just love them straight away. You're missing each other. You're feeling a bit rejected by each other. You could be a bit of misunderstanding around that. Got 2 3s alongside each other, just reiterating that possible third energy there. Work is featured in this, burdened work. Perhaps a location of work, it being, you know, far away so that you couldn't actually move towards each other, live near each other, would make it difficult anyway. You'd have to make some serious life changes. That could have had an impact. You both feel really regretful that it just didn't work out. It's just doesn't feel good at all. But yeah, huge amount of love. King and Queen of Cups, you're both very loving. You're a great pair and a great match in that respect, in the way that you love each other. Okay. Just a couple more around mutual energies, likely outcome here. What's the mutual energies, likely outcome, please, for Capricorn? Anything more around mutual energies, likely outcome? Yeah. Could be a bit of juggling going on, a bit of defensiveness, which way to go. But ultimately, there's a lot of passion here. And there's going to be a lot of communication around that. Oh, and an offer of love. Huge amount of love here coming, Capricorn. And this person, whereas they have this player energy, we're now seeing Ace of Pentacles, which is a solid offer. So it's either an offer of let's start a relationship or let's move things on. This is what I want with you. And it is a new start in love, but something solid and stable and, you know, tangible in terms of, you know, that connection with each other and that commitment to each other. You both want this and you're both going to go for it, is what I see, Capricorn. Right, well, that's really interesting, Capricorn. I hope that answered the question really clearly for you. If it did, please drop me a like before you leave. I'd so appreciate that, and I do appreciate all of the support that's given to me. Please make sure you subscribed as well and switch on that notification bell so I can really look forward to seeing you again next time. Okay, right. So now we are on to Aquarius. Hi Aquarius, how are you doing today? I hope you're doing well. It's good to see you, and you are of course extremely welcome here at the reading today. So what we're going to look at is whether your person is coming back. Will they come back? Here's the question. Okay, so the Magician has popped out. So universe, what messages please do you have for the highest good of Aquarius in relation to their person, how this person is currently feeling, and whether they are intending or have any intention of coming back, please. How is Aquarius's person feeling, and do they have any intention of returning, please, universe? Messages for the highest good of Aquarius. Messages for the highest good of Aquarius, please. Okay, so we've got the Magician, we've got the Ten of Pentacles, we've got the Knight of Swords, the Five of Cups, we've got the Three of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, ooh, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Sun card. Okay, right, so Aquarius, you may have met this person at work, or it could be somebody that you went on a date with. Or you work with, like with a partner, partnership, or just somebody you were married to potentially in a partnership with. Okay, anyway, I think this person is feeling like they manifested you, that you were meant to come into their life. They see you as potentially being a power couple, which again kind of underlines that possibility you may have met each other at work. We've also got the hard work card here with the Eight of Pentacles, so there's lots of work energy coming through in this reading. But this person is going to come towards you, albeit incredibly slowly. They're going to be sort of creeping along here. Don't expect to hear from them anytime soon. But when you do hear from them, they've got a lot to say, and they're going to share their feelings and, open up towards you. But they're very regretful about what's happened between you, Aquarius, that things didn't progress and didn't move on and came to an end. They're sorry about that. They wish things were different, and actually you make them really happy. I think they want a family with you, or there's something around children or a fresh start here. They want a fresh start. Okay. Universe, what else can you share, please, for the highest good of Aquarius in relation to their person, how they're feeling, and any intentions around a return, please, universe? Any intentions around a return? Yes, Wheel of Fortune. This is going to move forward movement in this connection. This is what they're looking for. They feel a karmic connection to you. They think this is a karmic relationship. You two are meant to meet each other. You've got lessons to learn from each other. If you don't learn them in this lifetime, you don't close out this cycle, you'll just come back round to it in another lifetime, which is fine, Aquarius, if that's what you want, but just mentioning that. There's been some misunderstandings between the two of you, so they're holding back and just trying to rebalance because they're feeling a bit defensive around the whole thing. Okay, all right, well, shall we have a look at mutual energies and the likely outcome? Like I said, this person's coming in towards you, but they're going to be a little bit slow about it. So they're coming back, but we might not hear from them very soon, Aquarius. What are the mutual energies and the likely outcome here, please, universe? Mutual energies and the likely outcome, please. Mutual energies and the likely outcome here. Mutual energies, likely outcome. What are the mutual energies and the likely outcome here? Oh, actually, why am I picking them up? Sorry. Sorry, Aquarius. I'm getting a little bit tired. Okay, so it's the Two of Wands and the Six of Swords here. We've got the Page of Swords. We've got the High Priestess. We've got the Moon. Ooh, ooh, okay. Neutral energies and the likely outcome here. Interesting. Okay, so there's been some silence, there's been some quietness between the two of you, potentially not talking to each other. In the background, you're checking each other out, just trying to suss out where the other person's at, how they feel, are they single, whatever you can find out about each other. You're weighing up your options, and actually, I think you both keep coming back to each other as the person you really want to be with. You want to improve things between the two of you. I think you feel a bit defeated. And that things really hit rock bottom for the both of you. So there's a crossroads here in terms of which way you go. I think you're both hiding your feelings, and there are changes going on in the background for you both. So, you know, life might be changing in certain ways that might open up this possibility, perhaps of you two reconnecting and moving on more together. But there's this energy of, yes, there will be communication starting up here between the two of you, a little bit slowly and on a small scale to start with, before it sort of builds into perhaps a more open communication around feelings and, you know, intentions and all that sort of thing. First of all, it's going to just be, hey, how are you doing? That kind of thing, you know, just been thinking of you, wonder how you're getting on. It's almost like could be perceived as a bit of a friendship reach out to start with. But actually this person does have more intentions behind that, and I think you feel the same way as well here, Aquarius. So yeah, definite return, but a bit slow, a bit tentative, but a real wish for things to be improved between the two of you. I can see that. I can't really see any further than that at the moment. Obviously the universe isn't sharing that with me right now, Aquarius. So yeah, it would be remain to be seen what goes on from there on. Okay, right, Aquarius, if that answered the question nice and clearly for you, please do drop me a thumbs up and make sure you're subscribed. What I'm going to do now is just pull a couple of Soul's Journey Oracle cards for you. Now, these are affirmations, and essentially they are just little messages from the universe to let you know what you can focus on and the affirmations you can use to help with your healing and your self-growth, okay, your personal growth. So, failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. Obviously wanted you to see that one today. Surrender. I can release my need to control. Okay, Aquarius. All right. And we've got I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. Okay, so remember your humor and, you know, keep things light and good energies. All right, good energies. All right, Aquarius, thank you again so much for joining me. It was really good to see you, and I hope to see you again very soon. All right then, so we are now going to move on to Pisces. Welcome, Pisces. How are you doing? It's great to see you. You are, of course, very welcome here at the reading today. So we are looking at, I'm not ready yet, so I'm going to just put these back in. I don't think we've properly set the intention yet, Pisces. So we're looking at the question, will they come back? So this is the person that's on your mind, Pisces. So somebody that perhaps you had a connection with recently, a long time ago. It was a short connection, a serious relationship, whatever it was. If it's on your mind, then we're going to sort of ask about that today. So universe, what messages please do you have for the highest good of Pisces in relation to their person, and is their person likely to return? Is their person likely to come back? Okay, these cards have turned over, so I'm going to take them. I think the deck must be ready, so let's split. Okay. Oh, okay, I have to hide the Lovers. Okay, right, so we've got the Lovers, we've got the Eight of Swords, full Seven of Swords, Eight of Swords, Lovers, we've got the Nine of Pentacles, we've got the King of Pentacles. You might be dealing with an earth sign. You might be dealing with an air sign. Okay. So this person is hiding their feelings. They're feeling very trapped in their thoughts because they feel such a strong connection with you. They are intending to reach out and come back. They are going to message you. There will be a text message coming in from this person. They've got very good intentions, Pisces. They mean very well. They're a very stable, solid person. They're not playing games with you. They've got financial goals. They might be a business person. They might have a little bit of stubbornness around them. Could be dealing with a Capricorn. I'm a Capricorn, by the way, so I can say that. Yeah, very trapped in their thoughts, very, very strong feelings, definite desire to come back towards you. They feel they would like a fresh start here. You make them extremely happy. There could be children involved, either your side, their side, both of you had children together. Children are on their mind anyway. Financial independence is important to them, so they have been focusing, like I said, on their financial goals here. Universe, what else can you share around this person's feelings and possible intentions about a return? Yeah, this person's got things to say. The Lovers has come out again. I think they want to tell you. They want to tell you how they feel. They want to tell you that there's this very strong connection here. They might not tell you straight away when they start the communication, though, Pisces, but they do want you to know how they feel. They feel that they've held it back from you. They haven't been honest about their feelings. They haven't been straightforward. And that hasn't really served the whole situation very well at all. And it never does it? And that's the trouble. But we're imperfect humans, and you know, we've all experienced a lot, and therefore sometimes these things just happen as they do. Okay, right, they want success with you. Yep, they've had some healing to do, and I mentioned that, didn't I? There's some healing definitely, but they want your attention, and they are going to come back towards you, and they do want this to start up because they do see you as somebody who makes them incredibly happy and somebody that they feel a very, very strong connection with. If you believe in twin flame connections, they believe you are their twin flame. Okay, shall we look at mutual energies then and the likely outcome here, Pisces? Mutual energies, likely outcome. What are the mutual energies and the likely outcome, please, universe? Mutual energies, likely outcome here for Pisces and their person. Mutual energies for Pisces, and their person, please, universe. Yeah, you both want to sort of move things on to a better place. I think there's been a bit of drama, a bit of gossip between, around your connection, a bit of immaturity around the way you've communicated with each other, Pisces. I think, it's possible you're dealing with a Libra here, or an air sign. Feeling trapped in thoughts. I think you're both feeling that things came crashing down, possibly due to dishonesty, not sharing feelings. So there's a need to be brutal and honest about where things are at between the two of you. You both feel that. I think you both want to tentatively reach out and offer love. You both want each other's attention. And actually, after a very, very rocky start that actually didn't come to anything and actually came crashing down, I think you both want to have attention from each other, and you both would love this to work out. That's what you'd be aiming for. But yes, there will be communication between the two of you. And I see there's potential for success, but it's going to take some effort, and it's going to take some time to rebuild trust. It's not been the most straightforward connection here, Pisces. And what I will say is just watch out for how you two communicate with each other. It's really important that you focus on communicating well and respectfully and openly, because without that you won't get very far. But yeah, there's a real potential for success here in the future if you want it. Okay, so I'm going to pull you 2 or 3 Soul's Journey Oracle cards, Pisces. These are affirmation cards. So these are messages from the universe to just help you think about certain things that might help with your personal growth, your healing, and perhaps even to deal with this particular situation that we've been talking about here. Balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. Okay. Let me know if these resonate, Pisces. Empathy. I'm open to seeing both sides of a situation. Always really important, right? So if there's communication coming in, as we can see here, then, you know, perhaps be open to that, Pisces, even if it's a bit blunt and brutal and stings a little bit. The truth can hurt, can't it? So just bear that in mind. All right. Okay. Well, thanks so much for joining me. As I said, please don't hold back from dropping me a like, please, if this really helped you and it did answer nice and clearly for you. Please make sure you're subscribed and the notification bell switched on as well. So should we do a quick all signs then? If you're out of contact with your person, you'd like to know what they want to say to you, we'll just run through quickly. Quick all signs then. Aries through Pisces. So this is a cross-watcher reading. This is where you watch the sign of the person that you are interested in to see a specific message from that person. Okay, here we go. If you're dealing with an Aries, they want to say, you were the best thing in my life. If you are dealing with a Taurus, I left before you could leave me, is their message. If you're dealing with a Gemini, I bury myself in work to forget you. If you're dealing with a Cancer, finding out the truth crushed me. If you are dealing with a Leo, I knew exactly what I was doing. If you're dealing with a Virgo, it was my fault, but I blamed you. If you're dealing with a Libra, it's time for me to heal now. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, I replay our conversations over and over. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, I'm starting to understand our connection. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, I wonder if you're happy without me. Aquarius says, I want to be more than friends. And Pisces says, I hid who I really am from you. All right then, everybody. Again, thanks so much for joining me, and I'll see you again next time. Bye for now.